Hi, I'm Christine Nutter. I'm glad you're a little bit interested in knowing a little bit more about Younique and how you can get started with this if you're a tad bit interested. A little bit about my story is actually, I just bought the mascara online back in October 2013, so just a little over a year ago. And I fell in love with the mascara. I found it on Facebook. Somebody had posted a picture of the mascara and with a link, so I just clicked on it. And, anyways, long story short, so I got it, I tried it, loved it. And so I posted my before and after pictures on Facebook, and everybody was like, wow, where did you get that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just saw this picture online and I printed it, or I bought it and loved it. So I had to check out where I got it from. And once I found that out, I actually found out I bought it from a presenter, an individual. I didn't realize it was a multi-level marketing, networking thing when I first bought it. So um, anyway, so that intrigued me a little. I was with another company, loved it, doing extremely well. It took a lot of my time, but I thought, why not? I just want the kit, had some awesome makeup in it, and for $99, really, it wasn't, you know, too much of a risk. So I thought about it, but then the company I was with, you had to run an auto ship. I mean, there was a lot to it. It wasn't just you signed up and you were good to go. So I had a ton of questions. It intrigued me, but I didn't want to get into something that was committed to or had to do because I already had my other business that I was working, and I wasn't really interested in adding another business. I just wanted to get the products cheaper and get the kit. So I talked to her upline. I talked to the girl, and she was awesome. She told me lots of things that she was new to, so I asked to talk to her upline, and I got some answers there, and I just still wasn't. It just sounded too good to be true. I don't know these people. I did not know them beforehand, and so I thought, well, let me talk to her upline. So I talked to her upline, and this girl actually was in the other company that I was in, nowhere near me. I'd never knew her. She wasn't in my upline, downline, sideline, nowhere. She wasn't anywhere near me. But so we got to talking, and she told me how much, easier it is and how much more success she's having starting off. So a little bit about Younique is things that intrigued me was there was no auto shipment for me as a distributor or a presenter, and there was no auto shipment for my customers. That was huge to me because the other company I was with, you had to have both of those, which cost the presenter money, the distributor's money to, start off with. You had to put out money every single month and to make money, and then, which is hard for new people. So I was very intrigued that no auto shipment for me or my customers. Um, Another thing was is the website was free. I was like, what? I don't have to pay $20 for a website every single month to keep going. So that was amazing in itself. And so then they continued to talk and tell me a few other things. I'm like, okay, well, what the heck? I'll do it. So I did it, and come to find out, I get paid daily. Yeah, sounds really weird. I didn't even know that ahead of time. So that was huge. It's kind of like a Pay Quicker account, or it's like a PayPal account, but it's called Pay Quicker. And after your personal sales, you get paid within 3 hours of that. So that was very exciting to me, to be able to get rewarded right away for my efforts. And a lot of the times I just put it back into my business to keep it going until I was able to do that. Another huge positive was I get to be a hostess as well. Younique pays out the hostess rewards, which is totally different than my other company because I had to upfront all the hostess rewards. So Younique pays out the hostess rewards, and guess what? You as a presenter can be a hostess too. So that was very, very exciting for me because I was able to build up products to try for myself and be able to sell. I could even sell some of the free and half price items that I, was awarded. So when you start out as a presenter, you make 20% off your personal sales. So let's say you host your own personal party. You're the hostess, you have a link, and all it is a link, and they get to, I should say, as a presenter, you're able to create a link under your own name, and you sell $200 with that link. Okay, so you sell $200, you're going to make 20% of that in commission. So you're going to get paid $40 into your Pay Quicker account. But since you're the hostess, you're also going to get this, $20 in free product and a half price item. And those half price items you can use on our great big huge kits. So you could get $200 worth of makeup for $100. Or if you wanted to use your half price item on, a mascara or a set of lip glosses too, you can do that as well. I try to use my half price items on the bigger items because I get more out of those. So those are a few of the things that have really reeled me in and made my business quick and easy to start. So, November and December, I kind of worked Younique, kind of let the other company, go off to the side because it was a health and wellness company. And we all know we don't really diet in November and December. So when January came, I told my husband, okay, I'm going full force Younique. And he's like, what? No, no, you're making so much good money with this other company. I'm like, I know, but I'm away all the time. I'm doing, I had to do in-home parties and just do all this. I'm like, I just see so much more for this company because in the 2 months, my team had already grown to half of what it was with my other company that took 2 years. So I was like, I just see so much more potential and I can make so much more money with this in the long run, and I'm not having to put as much effort into it. I put a lot of effort into Younique, don't get me wrong. I work and I work and I work, but the efforts that I put into, I get way more rewards out of it by using just the different techniques that I use to teach people about Younique and to help train my group. So a couple other things. I'm trying to see if I mentioned everything that. Oh, and another huge thing that really intrigued me about being a Younique presenter was there was no commitment. She told me that I have to sell $125 in a rolling 3-month period. And so I was like, what? I can sell $125? I don't have to personally order that. I just have to sell that. And she's like, yeah, in 3 months. And I'm like, 3 months? It just didn't sound right. And so I figured it out. That's 2 mascaras a month I have to maintain in order to keep getting my discount on makeup, which is nothing. So that was another really awesome thing to, because people in this business, you can have people in to buy personally. They can work a little bit or they can work a lot. So whatever it is, we want presenters of all different types to join this company because it's just a lot of fun. Another huge thing was when I was talking to the upline when we were comparing companies is you don't have to place people to promote. You don't have to have, this person doesn't have to have 3 people under them for me to promote. When I was recruiting in the other company, I had to put them underneath other people, which didn't seem fair to me because I'm recruiting them, but these other people are getting credit for it. But yet if I did that, it would actually help me and I would be boosted, but I wasn't making off of them. So it's kind of crazy. But with Younique, when I enroll people, I just keep them on my top line. It is a gross sales, and then you do have to have four people under you that are elite status. But it's such an easy comp plan. It's not hard. You're not spending time charting to make sure this person ran their auto ship, because if they didn't run their auto ship, you didn't promote. I mean, it was crazy and stressful. And this is just so not stressful. I remember the day that I promoted to the elite status with Younique, and I was at school and I was on my lunch break and I checked my phone and my upline goes, "You did it! You did it! You reached your, you reached it. You're an elite." And I'm like, what? I mean, I didn't have to take off a day at work. I didn't, whatever. I didn't have to spend hours upon hours checking everybody to make sure that they qualified so that I qualified. So when I told my husband that, he's like, no tears were shed. You did this without stress. And, and I'm like, yes, I had no idea. So, he started to really be, support me. I mean, he's always supported, but really then it was like light bulbs went off. And as time went on, it just becomes easy and people were promoting and it's just been awesome. And so a little bit of how I promote Younique. I'm not away from my home very much. My kids are my life, so I like to be here. And with the other company, I was gone a lot. So what I like about Younique, it's makeup. Makeup is easy to sell. And we have a product, which is the 3D mascara, which is no other company has anything that compares to it. So that's a plus. And it works. It's freaking amazing. So we have that, and it's easy to tell people about it. And I use all these social media sites to get my website out there. I use Pinterest, Instagram, Google Plus, I use YouTube, Twitter, and then of course I have Facebook. So don't fear that, I don't know anybody, nobody's going to want to buy this from me. I just tallied up yesterday. I have personally enrolled 48 people, and only 6 of them I knew before I started. Um, only 6 of them. So don't think that you have to know a ton of people. I can teach you how to find people that are interested in makeup and those types of things on the internet. So the whole world is literally at your fingertips. So network marketing is the way to go. And um, especially if you have the dream of staying home or spending more time with your kids, it's just that easy. It really is. I spend a lot of time working, but it's not away from, my home. I can do it while I'm in the grocery store waiting in line, or, at the movies while we're watching a movie, or, just whatever. So I hope that a few of these tips have helped. And, if makeup isn't your thing, I really hope that you could find a network marketing company that is your thing, because it really is super easy with the internet and all of these systems, and, like Pinterest and Instagram, uh, things that are out there to help you. So please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I would love to give you more information. Of course, I have lots of other YouTube videos that explains our comp plan in very, very huge detail, and lots of trainings on how to use Pinterest, how to use Instagram, how to find more people on Facebook. I have tons of tips and tricks just from the several years that I've been doing network marketing. So I have a lot of things up my sleeve that can help you be successful as well. So feel free to email me at chrissynutter@gmail.com, or connect with me on Facebook.